Hello, Mr. and Mrs. YouTube. Debra Silverman, June 22nd, Tuesday, somewhere in the late afternoon and evening, although I am here in the kind island of Kauai, to tell you that there's a class starting July 15th, every Wednesday in July, called Meet the Elements. And the reason why I'm telling you is because the planet, she asked me to. I sat outside for 3 days, you guys, all by myself, sleeping in a hammock. Speaking of which, I've got to order another hammock. It was so amazing. I borrowed it. Oh my God. You sleep in a hammock and you're being held and hugged and rocked and loved. Held and you sleep in a hammock and you're being held and loved and rocked and loved. I just repeated myself. Anyways, what I got from that 3-day encounter was I cried. I woke up crying saying, I miss my mom. And it wasn't my mother. It was this mother. I'm sorry to say that we neglect her so much. And the only way I can think to have us come back to our senses is to honor the elements. And how do you do that? You study them. So starting, I'm going to tell you right now. Oh, look, the Burks in Hawaii. The Burks say hi. Oh, I see. How do you make a difference on the planet? You study the elements, because in the tarot deck, on the page of his table, sitting in front of him, are all 4 elements: water, air, earth, and fire. And then the magician in the tarot, who's here to create literally our conscious awakening, it becomes something you have to study. So you want to know them. And if you've taken level 1 or you've taken level 2, it doesn't matter. The re-entrance, every single time I study these elements, I'm reminded again of mastery, wisdom, how to get to enlightenment. Oh my God, I have so many thoughts coming to my head right now. One, there's a kahuna coming tomorrow, which is so exciting. His name is Kalani, and I'm going to go hang out with him. Yes. What a gift to be able to be in the presence of an elder who's so wise. Okay, sexy Cindy. The thing about learning the elements is that it is sexy, Cindy. It is. It's like the way back. So how do you do it? You go to live.meettheelements.com. Is that true? Let's go do it. I'm going to do it right now. Let's go to Meet Live. I love this game. Live.meettheelements. And the answer was, there it is again. I love that story. Meet the Elements. You can pay in 2 payments, low hanging stars. So the question I have for you guys today that are sitting in there is, the sun today is in Cancer, the moon's in Sag. You probably all wanted to know that. It's calling us to go outside. But the real issue for Sagittarius, said Laurel behind the scenes, is, can I be honest enough to face the music and not pretend that this planet is in dire need? Can I, and then if I admit that the planet is in dire need, and there's all these statistics that are breaking my heart, like the coral reef in the Great Coral Reef is being destroyed. Did you guys know that? It's been bleached, it's turned white, and that there is an unbelievable amount of extinction. The statistics for extinction was so over the top. 11,000 years ago was the glacier shift. I think that's so interesting. 11,000 years ago, there was a big shift, which is what they're predicting is going to happen to us if we don't wake up. Plants and animals going extinct faster than when dinosaurs did. Like, apparently it was a gradual decline for dinosaurs. Well, we're watching like so many animals can't survive. Makes me so sad. Where are the films that show us how to turn it around? That was a great film called Tomorrow. That's all they asked. It's such a great question. So I want to say to you guys, listen to me. I'm not going to bring you bad news. I'm not being Debbie Downer. No, 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 no. I'm going to say to you, the challenge we have as a collective is to face the truth moon in Sag and take responsibility for your own environment, your climate, your water, your air, your earth, your fire, right inside. Hey, that's a good one, Laurel. How do we change the planet, the climate change? We take care of the climate change right in our own bodies. What a nice thought. Love your content, Deborah. I came across your Instagram and YouTube about a month ago, and keep being awesome. Thank you, Julie. Here's the deal. I never slept in a hammock, said Nadia. Oh my God. I can't even tell you. See, this is the thing about me. I just keep saying yes to life. And Laurel's known me since I was little. I just keep taking one adventure after the next adventure after the next adventure. Why? Because I'm working on my inner climate, my ecology, so I can help my mother. And I want you to come study the planets. It's not, even if you're advanced or you're beginning, this is going to start again, a brand new visit. So live.meettheplanets.com. Choosing Earth, the most important documentary I've seen, not to mention Breaking Boundaries, not to mention Tomorrow. Those were 3 great documentaries, but I watched them 2 or 3 times because I have to get it in my head. And you're here on YouTube because you've watched my funny videos on astrology. Well, there's a full moon coming right down the street, and it's going to increase our voltage, Cancer, Capricorn, to ask ourselves, am I in denial or am I doing something? Good question. Am I in denial and don't want to talk about the stuff? In which case, lucky you. I didn't get the card called denial. Or am I willing to step up and ask myself at a personal level, what can I do? What can you do today to take your elements and activate them? Is it water? You need a good cry, or you need to be able to give the hug to the dog and the kid and the family and say, I love you. Is it air? You've got to talk about things, articulate, journal, write, get online, get on the internet, go into the cyberspace and lift up the frequency by being positive. Is it earth? You want to figure out how to take the right supplements and take care of your energy and make sure that you're alive and kicking and you're feeding yourself well and you're cleaning up the house and your car. Ooh. Is it fire? You need to get outside and jump in the ocean or jump on a bike or do something fun that's physical. So you got your chi back. You tell me, is it your chi? I don't know. I'd love to know. Talk to me. Anne Hewitt, sounds so familiar. Showing my teenager about ascendant sun and moon. Christine Robertson, my granddaughter's birthday is tomorrow. She's a triple Cancer. We're celebrating her first whole year. Oh my God, just keep touching her. A triple Cancer. Dalai Lama is a double Cancer. It's a very high, see, you'll learn this in the class, Christine. What does it mean to be a double water? And how do I master that? How do I take it up a notch? How do I look for excellence? How do I tell my granddaughter the best thing I could tell her to make her excited about who she is? What a great question. Well, how can I tell my granddaughter the best thing about her? I love that question. All right, kids, that was my contribution to Mr. and Mrs. YouTube, who have given me so much airtime. With 9 million views, we found out on YouTube. 9 million people have watched my videos. Oh my God. Okay, kids, we're going to go on to Instagram. I'm going to do a little live today, and I'm telling all of you to sign up for Meet the Elements, live.meettheelements.com. And you too will get back to your real self and help mom. Mom, I'm telling them they need to be helped, but they aren't really getting motivated. Some of them are, she said. I know. I'm so thankful for those of you that are signing up for live.meettheplanets, because we need you to wake up inside the dream. And you too will get back to your real self and help mom. Mom, I'm telling them they need to be helped, but they aren't really getting motivated. Some of them are, she said. I know. I'm so thankful for those of you that are signing up for live.